That is my anal Virgo self that likes numbers sometimes. I like logic sometimes, you know? So what's going on with you guys? Where should we go from here? I thought it was interesting. Did you? But seriously though, please tell me if I'm boring you. Please tell me if I'm boring because I do like the logic stuff sometimes. I do. I have to say, this is my anal Virgo self coming out now. I do like a little bit of logic sometimes, but and it makes sense to me. But sometimes sometimes it just doesn't make sense. So if it doesn't make sense to you and it bored you to tears, please let me know. So where should we go from here, people? Should we see what energies I'm going to pick up today? I was doing the Kipper card. I was saying earlier, I had the dodgy version of these. Okay, and I thought, no, I love these cards so much, I'm going to get the proper version. So I got these from Amazon today. This and this I got from Amazon today. So I was just flicking some cards. But this is the only thing with these is that they can be a little bit what I call passa passa. Or they're a little bit gossipy. So whatever comes out, comes out. But yeah. Well, if I go to bed as I've this. Oh, okay. So I'll catch up with you in the morning on the rest of that. Also email. Yes. Night night, V. Night night, Victoriana. Yeah, I understand completely because I can go on a bit, can't I? And it's the first one of the year, so I just thought I'd do something a little bit more fun. So shall we flick some cards and see what the energy's like today? Because I was doing that earlier, but for some reason I'm getting very disjointed with that deck, and it's very new, so I don't know what's going on there. So let's see what comes out with. Shall we see what comes out with this one? Because this is a kind of more positive one. But let's see. What time is it? Oh, okay, doing good time. So I'm gonna get this one out today, which is the good karma. And they do have some really nice messages. Again, it depends on what card you... But again, this is going to give you a completely different message than anything else again. And this one, the good karma, is a teaching book as well. This one's about teaching. It's got some fantastic spreads in here as well. So if you're learning and you want a positive deck, this is a good one to get. So anyway, and it's got some really good spreads in there. So let's see what energies are coming out. And the bottom of the deck is the 9 of coins, the boss bitches. Sometimes, according to that Tarot Made Easy, sometimes they're saying that it's like boredom as well. Like the 9 of Pentacles is about boredom because you already reached your threshold. You're already the boss bitch, so you're bored now. You're looking for other things to do. But anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. What messages have you got for the Patreon Collective? What messages have you got for our ladies today? What's going on? And I've got Temperance and the King of Coins. Oh, somebody's having patience. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. The 8 of Coins and the King of Coins again. Is somebody working to step forward to you? Is somebody working or stepping forward to you, people? Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what messages do you have for the Patreon Collective? What messages do you have? Please give me the message. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Let's see what comes out. So the very first card we've got here. Oh, the Hanged Woman. Funny we should be talking about the Hangman. Oh my goodness. What is the about, Sherelle? Well, good night, ladies. Good night. Yeah. Because Victoriana's in the UK, and it is late now. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 past 10 here at night. So yeah. But the first card that's come out, we was talking about the Hangman, but in this deck is called the Hanged Woman. And like I said, when you see the hanged person with their leg crossed, they're deliberately being in hangman mode. They're deliberately in, and it's like it's like somebody's thinking about something there. It's like a light bulb moment. It's like, bing, do I get out of this hangman mode now or not? I don't know. But somebody's definitely hanging back and thinking about ideas there. Now, is it to do with... Now, I don't know, ladies. I don't know. But have any of you guys had any proposals? Oh yeah, oh legs crossed. Definitely hangman mode. Now, has anybody been stepping to you guys lately? Because I've got the page here. Does somebody step to you with some kind of emotional gesture? Being a little bit of a flirt, or somebody who's like coming forward to you and maybe like just wanting to talk, or being maybe a little bit out of character emotionally. Do you know what I mean? This is like somebody stepping to you. When you get the pages as well, it's about apologies. It's about apologies as well. So you're kind of like sitting back, and I don't know if this is, this energy could be nobody. It could be anybody, it could be nobody. But what I'm getting here is like you're looking at something because you're quite baffled. You're hanging back from a situation and not actually giving answers because you're quite baffled. This is what I'm getting from these two cards. It's the baffation of it all, as I like to say. It's like you're like scratching your head, going, "Did this person really come back with all that nonsense? What's going on? This person switched on me. Why are they switching?" It's like you're scratching your head and you're just trying to come to some kind of conclusion. So you kind of stood back from that and you're thinking, "What the hell's going on?" Oh, apology. Do you see what I mean? Why is this coming? See, I'm picking you guys up today. I missed you guys. That's what it is. Where is it? Where is it? Who is it? Who is it? Let's see what comes up next. Let's see what comes up next. Oh, somebody having an apology. I don't know if it's to do with a home situation, but when I see the Four of Wands, it's the 11 of cards. This is about the divine connection. Sometimes it's about home situation and wanting to make an apology to be together again, and or making apologies because they want to keep a status or a situation in with the status quo. I don't know if you will know what I mean by that. It's like somebody knows that they're doing something deliberately sometimes and they want to come forward and make an apology, but they don't. They do and they don't. It's almost like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but it's almost like this person knows they need to come forward with an apology, okay, because they want to keep things the same or balanced, okay. They want to keep this situation going. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. But it's like they want to keep things going. They don't want to upset the apple cart. So they're coming forward in a different stance or a different way or something you're not used to, and this is why you're standing back looking at it thinking, I'm scratching my head because this person doesn't come to me like this before. Do you know what I mean? This is the energy I'm getting from this. Is that making sense, people? I mean, it's not going to be all of you, but it's almost like you're scratching your head and you're looking at the situation. Ah, what is this? 40 years later. HAAH. Oh, okay. Oh, Crystal. Yes. It's like some of these people are just like making you scratch your head, and you're thinking, what the hell is going on? And it's this person is doing it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a divine counterpart. It could be a family member. It could be somebody. But it's almost like they're trying to keep things together. They're trying to keep harmony. They're trying to keep peace with this card here. It's like they're trying to keep things the same so that you won't be alerted to certain things. So, obviously, but you're already alerted because this person's come to you in a different kind of way. Or they will come to you in a different kind of way. It's like the flirty energy or some emotional gesture they've never done before, an apology or something. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm getting from that. So, oh, now is this the new or the old? I'm asking myself because somebody. See, this is somebody. Did the King of Coins? If I describe the character. Because at the moment, this is not making sense to me why this character is here. But the character here is somebody who's quite stable, who's normally quite reliable. Somebody that's sometimes in a commitment or they're married. Or they want to make a commitment and want to be married because this person likes stability. This person does like stability, even though sometimes this person might not be the best person for stability sometimes. But the King of Coins is a stable, reliable person normally. Now, next to this is like, is this person wanting normality? When I see these two together, because in this situation, it's like, is somebody wanting normality and they see you as the one that is going to be normal for them? Or is this you in your King of Coins energy, who's the boss bitch, the boss man, who's having to take control of the family? Because this is the matriarch as well. Somebody who's having to take control of the situation of the family, who's quite stable, who's the head of the family, you know, who knows what commitment's all about. And this person in their Page of Cups energy, which can't match the King of Cups energy, by the way, is like coming with this dippy energy. And it could even be like testing the waters. I'm not saying this is all of you. I mean, I could be talking off my head. But, like I said, this somebody needs to make an apology. Either this is you. I'm more leaning towards this is you, because you're the stable one in this whole situation. You're the stable one. And somebody is either wanting to make an apology, wanting to come forward, knows that they've come. They're coming to you in a different stance that you've not seen them before. And that's what's making you scratch your head. It's making you scratch your head. Do you know what I mean with this hangman? And you're thinking, what the hell? I have to think about this. I have to think about this. But I think this is more, I'm more inclined to think this is you. Do you know what I mean? I'm more inclined to think this is you, because you just like, it's like you're the head of your family anyway. You're stark, stable, you're independent. This is the opposite counterpart to the queen. The queen is the matriarch, but this is the, if anybody's going to be above the queen, it's the king. Okay, and if you're ruling your own roost, this is you. You're the stable one in this stable situation, and this person wants to keep the status quo, but they're doing it in a way that is making you scratch your head. Now, I don't know if this is future energy or this is happening now, but this is the message I'm getting from these cards. Okay? So I don't know if that's making sense to you. You know, this is what I'm getting from these cards. It's definitely not my situation, but I'm just saying, yes, the stable one. So let's get one more card out and see where that goes from here. Oh, I was born. I had this song. I was doing a reading for somebody, and this song kept popping up here. I was born a win. Freddie McGregor. I was born a win. I can't sing. But this is the Six of Wands. This person wants to come forward to you now because they see you with your success. You can't make this up. You were born a winner. This is the song that's stuck in my head. I was born a winner. So when I see this card, the Six of Wands, next to this, somebody, this is you. And you know, it's a character. Energy is energy. It could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be non-binary, whatever. But this is you in your king energy, ruling the roost, taking charge, stepping forward, being stable. And somebody seeing you as a winner. And this is why this Page of Cups is here. They want to come forward to you, but the way they're going to come forward to you is going to make you scratch your head. You're going to be like sitting back thinking, wait a minute, what the hell was that all about? Because they see you bossing up. You're the stable one. You're the reliable one. You're the one that is holding the rules. You're the successful one. And all of a sudden, they want to march in on your success. The question is, and that's why you're scratching your head as well, because you're like, where was this person when I was trying to fight for this situation? Where was this person when I was trying to make my penticales? Where was this person when I needed their help? Where was they? And this is what's making you scratch your head. You're thinking, you could have done this with me, but where was you? You was too busy gallivanting. You was too busy doing what you was doing in the background. And now all of a sudden you want to come with this? That would make anybody scratch their head, wouldn't it? It's like a light bulb moment. It's like a light bulb has gone off and it's like, why now? Why now? Why now? It's like, why me now? Why now? This is what I'm getting. Why me? Why now? You waited till I bossed up to come back with your nonsense. This is what I'm getting from this. And you're not coming to me in the same energy you come to me before. It's like you see me shining. You see the shining, 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 and all of a sudden, because you see somebody shining and you ain't making no waves where you are, it's like you're come and yam you. It's like you want to come and boss up. So this is why you're scratching your head. I don't know if this is happening now or if this is future energies, but I'm picking it out for somebody. Even if it's one of you, I'm picking it out for somebody. I can feel the energy because in this season is divine feminine season. Let me just break this down for you, okay? This season is divine feminine season, okay? This year, the downloads I've been getting is that the divine feminines are literally going to be on their mission. They're going to be on their mission, and there's going to be a lot of, especially the feminine energies, is going to be bossing up to the point where their counterparts are not going to be able to match them, and they're going to have to work damn hard to keep up with the divine feminines. They're really going to have to work hard to keep up because a lot of the divine feminines are going to be bossing up because this is a new season for the divine feminines. We're in divine feminine season now. This is a new timeline. You people are elevating. You're gonna be your vibrations are gonna be heightened, and this is why. If you've been feeling the tiredness, I mean, I've been tired in more ways than one. Okay, I can't sleep at night. It's just terrible, but. It just so happens I'm getting the tiredness more than usual now. And if you've been feeling that tiredness around about this time now, it's spirits, and I've been saying this all week. It's spirits' way of telling you if you've had delays, like things you want to do and you've been delayed. If, for example, you need to journey and that journey's been delayed, if you needed to go somewhere and that has been delayed, that is spirits' way of telling you you need to rest now because big things is going down. Okay, we all need to rest. I'm included in that. We all need to rest because big things is going on, and this is where the bossing up is, right? And all of a sudden, you're going to be like, you've gone from nothing to the big old boss, making the penticales. And this is what they see. They're going to see you elevating, and they're going to want to come forward and take piece of that now. And the question you have to ask yourself is, are you going to want to do this though? Are you going to want to take this nonsense? I'm not saying it's the same for everybody, but are you going to want to give somebody the piece of the pie that you've painstakingly made? Is that fair? Why can they not go on their purpose and sort themselves out? Because this is what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to go on their purpose. You go on your purpose, and sometimes you are in a parallel thing, and you come together, and the union. Then you could do a purpose together. But for the time being, you are on your timeline. They are on their timeline. They are behind you at the moment. Your counterpart is behind you at the moment because you should be on mission as a divine feminine. Now, I'm not saying that men can't be in their divine feminine energy either. It doesn't matter if you're a man. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. Divine feminine energy is divine feminine energy. You could be a man in your feminine energy. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is this is the divine feminine season, okay? Where a lot of us, including myself, is going to be bossing up. Yes, we have obstacles that are going to be there, okay? But what's going to happen? All of a sudden, from nowhere, you're bossed up. And you're nothing but success. And somebody is going to make you scratch your head because they're going to come from nowhere. You get what I'm saying, collective? Has he changed the real? Has he changed? Is the real question. What I'm getting is that a lot of these divine masculines, for example, for this season, they're gonna be like being touched by divine, and some of them are gonna. I'm getting more and more counterparts are recognizing what this journey is. So some of them, a lot of them, are being touched by divine, and they're actually listening this time, and it's getting to the point where um, they will know what this journey is. But whether they choose to go on that journey is another story. Because for them to go on this journey with you, they're going to have to go through the dark night of the soul like you did. They're going to have to do their shadow work like you did. Because a lot of you, I'm understanding, is going through, as either going through shadow work now or have done their shadow work and you've come out on the other side a different person. For example, there's habits that people are going to have to give up. There's things that are happening that's triggering you that you have to look into. That is, and I still get triggered by things. Everybody still, that is a never ending. When people talk about shadow work, it's a never ending thing, because you're always going to find things that's going to trigger you. But it's how you react to it and how you perceive it is how you can actually overcome that. So it's things like habits, obsessions, things that you've got to work on in yourself is what's called shadow work. And it's for these people to recognize and to come out of the certain habits that they were doing. And if they really want to come into union, they're going to have to be open and honest with you. But as an awakened one, especially if you're an awakened one, you will see them coming a mile off if they're going to tell you crap because your third eye is open. So you will know when these people are lying to you because they're your counterpart. You can see right through if they really are truly your counterpart, you will see right through that person if they're telling you lies or not. You will know instantly. Okay, so it's like, yes, these people, a lot of these are going to be bossing up, but some of them still choose to go through the karmic cycles that they're going through. They're still in their ego, and karma ain't kicked them enough yet. Karma ain't kicked them enough yet. They still want to go through them cycles. Karma ain't kicked them enough yet. And karma's not a bad thing. Karma just means lessons. It's lessons they need to learn and understand, and to be able to come out of those karmic cycles. And that's all it is. Do you know what I mean? So when I say karma, it sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. It's just about lessons. We all go through karmic cycles. But, with this journey, it's even more specific. With this, especially if you've been touched by divine and your third eye is open, it's even more specific. It's for you to recognize and understand your shadow. Because we all have dark and light with us. There's balance. That's what karma is, it's balance. We all have dark, we all have light. It's not every day that you're going to sit down and take some nonsense that somebody's doing. Yes, they will trigger you, but your dark side will come out. And sometimes it's warranted. Do you know what I mean? And then sometimes you have to put your best foot forward and say, look, I understand where this person's coming from, why they're doing what they're doing. And it's for you to put it in perspective. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so in answer to the question, and I know I go around the houses a lot of the time, but yes, these people, most of them will start to recognize what this journey is. And yes, some of them will be touched by divine, but there's still people that's going to be like that. Like I've said previously, the Erica Badu song, go and listen to it. It's called I'll Meet You in the Next Lifetime. These people will keep going through these cycles until they actually come correct. And if it's not in this lifetime, they'll meet you in the next lifetime in some way, shape, or form. And that's how it works. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting that message as well. They're just tired of them. Some karma's gonna kick somebody butty. Let me tell you, some karma's gonna nyam somebody this season because the divine feminine's them. Some of these people's karma, like I said, is watching you glow up, and they won't be able to understand it. But it's because you've done the work. You understand that in order to get to where you need to be, it takes focus, it takes purpose, and you know what your purpose is now. Whereas these people are still fumbling in the dark. And most of their karma is to watch you glow up. For real, for real. So, yeah, you know, they're going to keep going through these cycles and they're going to be jealous and they're going to see you as competition and they're going to see you as somebody, they're going to see you as somebody that is competition, somebody. And even though they're a divine counterpart, some of these divine counterparts will see you and they will be quite jealous and they will be like, want to be competitive with you and want to put you down at every corner and every turn and want to stunt your growth and don't want to see you spiritually. Because if you are on this journey, regardless if you're on a spiritual journey or not, every relationship you enter into should be for both of your spiritual growth. If you're not helping each other transcend, if you're not helping each other spiritually grow, or you're not helping pushing each other to be better people, there's no point to that relationship. This is what I've learned. There's no point to that relationship. So if somebody's keeping you stagnant and saying, nah, don't do that, that person is not for you. They don't mean you any good. They want you stagnant. They don't want to see you grow. Do you see what I mean? Yes. They have to watch you glow up. Yes, I know for a fact that he will see glow up. but he better not with the jealousy because he has an he has an opportunity. That's what I'm saying to you. You was a gift to these. This is what they didn't realize, right? In a lot of the cases with the divine feminine and the divine masculine, okay, you as a divine feminine was handed to this person as a platter, as a gift. And divine wanted to see what this person was going to do with this gift. Okay, you were handed to this person as a gift, and the divine wanted to see what they was going to do with it. And 9 times out of 10, they rejected you. They made you feel smaller than you was. They tried to keep you stagnant. They saw you as competition. They abandoned you. They cheated on you. They were abusive towards you, not realizing that you was the gift. And it's only after you left and you separated from that person and showed them who you really was, because they didn't see your worth. They didn't see who you was. They didn't see your worth. Okay, it's only after you departed and withdrew your energy that's when they realized, what the hell am I playing with these stupid karmics when I had the right person all along? They don't know what to call it, but you know what it is. Do you know what I mean? You was handed to them on a platter. You was handed to them on a platter, and what did they do with it? Do you see what I mean? And this is what, if you look on the behind it, it's kind of like, if you look on a divine sense, it's kind of like you were handed this person as a divine counterpart. You was nothing there to help them. You was there to help them spiritually grow. They decided not to take on that journey, and they decided to reject you, thinking that you will always be there. What the message I've been getting lately is they think that you always will be there, so they can play these games. Okay, they can do what they want to do and come back to you. But some of them have had an epiphany, and this is where the tower moments come in. These people have realized that you are not there for them anymore, that you're not playing the game with them anymore. Because they were playing chess with lives. It's like playing chess with people's lives. Okay? You've stepped off of that karmic cycle with that person. So you've stepped off of that karmic cycle. But they're still on it. Because for you to keep going back to that person, that's a cycle. You're going through karmic cycles with this person. But this time, you recognized what it was and you stopped it. So that's you stepping off of that karmic cycle, but they're refusing to do that now. They're still on their ego. They're still fighting this battle. They still think materialism is where it's meant to be. They still think that they need to be playing with the Joneses, And it's like, it's that kind of scenario in the background that's going on. Okay, these people are in their ego. They want to play the appearances. They want to play with the Joneses. They wanna make it look like they're really happy. And in the darkness, these people are crying themselves to sleep. These people are having agony. These people are having nightmares. Spirit is kicking their behind. You see when they're putting on the face in the daytime? You ain't seen nothing at night. Trust and believe. Yeah, he dogged me out and dumped me, but he knew better. I swear, he knew. Yeah, so true. Queen of Swords shirt. Yes! Karate chop, get him the 1-2. Do you see what I mean? But this season, I say all that to say, as I usually do, I say all that to say, this season, you people, it's just like, I'm getting the downloads. It's not about the divine masculines anymore. It's not about the divine counterparts anymore. It's about you and your glow up this season. Forget about them. Let them go. This is why I keep saying to you, remember what I did earlier in the week? I did that reading and I got 3 Page of Swords in one reading. 3 Page of Swords. They can lurk all they want. Now watch that. Don't watch it. You do what you need to do. Okay? I'm tired of this lurking energy. Step up or step off. Stop watching. Step up or step off. Yes. I'm good at that too. It's my Queen of Swords energy. Don't mess with me, mate. I'm telling you. Don't mess with me. Step up or step off. Stop with the lurking energy because it's not getting you anywhere. It's just causing stagnancy. Do you know what? When you get these people that's watching, there are people watching you, okay? Whether you know it or not. Okay, I'm getting a lot of that energy. Okay, these people that realize that they're still in karmic cycles, watching you, stagnating themselves, watching you glow up. You're doing what you need to do. You're spiritually glowing. You're actually going on your purpose. These people are obsessed with watching you, but watching you is stagnating them. It's like while they're watching your business, what are they doing with their business? Does that make sense? While they're watching you, what are they? What is who's minding their business? Do you know what I mean? Why are they watching you? It's like I'm getting some of it is obsessive. Or what they do is they do it in a sneaky way. It's like you might get the odd phone call every now and then from somebody. Say, how you doing? Oh, what's going on? And it's them trying to find out information. Or you might get somebody who might ask you something on Facebook, and it's totally random, and you think, "What's the hell that's gone on?" Do you know what I've been getting? I'm going to tell you something. Do you know what I've been getting lately? People that I don't talk to suddenly popping up in emails, probably suddenly popping up in my WhatsApp, asking me strange questions, and these people I don't talk to on a regular. Like I had somebody called Ian and Maria, who I did Airbnb with, who they came back to me. Granted, they came back to me every year, but I'd only see them once a year. Now, the number that came up on my WhatsApp was an Australian number. Okay. And all of a sudden, this Ian and Marie come up saying, "Oh, I see that message you put up on WhatsApp. I see it because I put up a message just saying, rest in eternal peace. I'll see you at the crossroads for my mum." And this person was being nosy and was saying, "Oh, I see that message. What's happened?" Now, immediately, I knew that somebody who's not who is being fraudulent and not being who they really are is somebody using something. Is gone and investigating me, trying to find out information because these people would never ask me that question. They're not on my WhatsApp, so I blocked the number immediately and reported it. Do you get what I'm saying? I get a lot of that nonsense. Like somebody emailed me. I don't know if I've had a conversation, but there was this one tarot reader that I used to do readings for. And she was so morally out of there that I blocked her on all my social media. I blocked her on my WhatsApp, whatever. And an email popped up with this woman asking me for a reading and asking me, telling me all this information and then saying, what should I do? And all I did was sent the link and said, oh, if you want to read it, here's the link. And left it like that because I knew that wasn't her. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's me energy specifically, but I know that there's people lurking, trying to find that information. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you examples, yes. Unless they're looking for reading, unless they're going through, I don't know how they can actually watch. See what it is. If it's some specifically, do you know what I think with that example I've given you specifically is somebody who has my number, somebody who has my email address. The number that they actually my WhatsApp they did was my personal number. So it's no, I know it's somebody I know who was looking for information. And it wouldn't surprise me if it is my counterpart who is using people that I still correspond with on Facebook, but wouldn't necessarily be on my WhatsApp. So this Ian and Maria is on my Facebook. Okay, and they could have asked me that question on my Facebook, but they would never have my WhatsApp and they wouldn't have my private number. So I know it's somebody that I know who is lurking and asking questions. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't talk about these things, but this is what's happening in the background. Do you know what I mean? So somebody was being nosy, wanted to know. And I mean, it was public knowledge anyway. I made it public knowledge anyway, but they was trying to, it is somebody I know. And it could be this divine counterpart who's trying to be sneaky. I don't know. Because I've cut them. I'm the Queen of Swords with them. I cut them to the quick. If they want to have a conversation with me, they're going to have to do it face to face because I've cut them off on all social media. And now all of a sudden I'm getting these weird little messages. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like they want to come in and say something. I'm getting the energy. The energy, it's the energy there. I'm getting these weird things that's happening. So I'm just giving you examples of what I mean by the lurking energy. Step up or step off. Because I'm not watching it anymore. I'm going to stop with this. I'm going to try my hardest not to get this energy coming back because it's just like feeding the ego again. It's like feeding the ego again, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So if you get things like that happening to you, Okay, it's people looking for information. It's like the page of sword energy. The page of sword energy is about investigating. People chat, yes, people chatting you behind your back, but it's about investigating. It's about people wanting to know what's going on with you. It's people that are spying on you, basically. Do you know? I mean, that card is about, in a positive sense as well. Sometimes it's about learning. It's like beginning of learning certain things and whatever. But 9 times out of 10, in the situations that I'm actually reading about, is somebody lurking, investigating, and wanting information, and that's what it is. So for me to get it in